Well, this one is a combo breaker. I usually prefer to purchase sneakers with boxes in good or brand new condition, but for this pair I had to make an exception. I had wanted this model for a while since I missed out on my size during its first release a few years ago. But now I've managed to score one for way below retail. Let's get it unboxed. Before we continue with this video, I would like to remind you that if you are enjoying this content, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm a solo content creator and I do all this to make sure that all of you are informed about the products you're about to purchase. Every subscription helps keep this channel running. Thank you. Now, on to the video. So inside this box are the Adidas Futurepacer. These are very interesting sneakers that are based off of an archival model called the Micropacer, just updated with a modern design. Since these released a while ago, the box is understandably worn out. But that's fine, as I have already confirmed that this pair is dead stock. They have been fitted though. As we can see here at the side, they are size US 11.5. I usually wear Nike US 12s, but I've found over the years that Adidas shoes tend to run really long, so a US 11.5 would be just right for me. Upon opening up the box, we can see the sneakers themselves, wrapped in some protective paper. And here they are. Absolutely gorgeous. It's like an even more futuristic Adidas NMDR1 with some design cues from Y3. Alright, let's take a tour of them right now. So the Adidas Futurepacer are an update to the Micropacer, which are an archival running shoe. It's now a lifestyle shoe with updated comfort technology like Boost, but still keeps some design inspiration from the Micropacer. Starting with the upper, we can see that almost the whole shoe is in this tonal red. It's actually not a flat red, it's somewhere in the middle of red, orange, and pink, and has this candy finish. First we can see is the big carryover feature from the Micropacer, which are these protective flaps over the laces. The left pair's flap has a square cutout. This is carried over from the Micropacer, where the shoes came with a little square computer that counted your steps with a black and white screen. Since that computer is no longer present nor relevant in this current digital age, Adidas just opted to keep this square cutout as an homage. You can still put stuff in it though, so I might find something that I can stick in there to customize this pair. The flap on the right pair does not have the square cutout, but instead a little stash pocket where you can store small things. We all know what this is for. They don't call it a stash pocket for no reason. The bottom of the flap is sewn onto the body with large black zigzag stitching. This is a recurring element throughout the uppers. The flaps can be opened to reveal the laces as they are only held in place by Velcro, one side of which is at the back of the flap and the other side are the lace eye panels. The flat laces and the liner are both in reddish pink and the tongue is in a slightly deeper red with a candy finish. There is more zigzag stitching here at the top of the tongue along with a black patch. One thing to note about the tongue is that it seems to be folded over on itself, like you can actually extend the tongue higher if you remove the stitching. I am a fan of this kind of high-tongue sneakers, evidenced by my love of the high tongue on the Nike acronym Blazer lows. I might actually remove the stitching on these at a later date. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below if you would like to see me do that. Moving over to the back of the sneakers, we can see a huge felt pad stitched onto the heel. I don't think it can function as a heel tab since there is barely a loop to put your finger in for leverage. There's also a black fabric piece stitched at the bottom of the panel where it meets the midsole. It offers no structural rigidity to the shoe, so it's not a heel counter, so I assume that it's there mostly just for aesthetics. Moving on to the middle, we see very sparse details aside from this print saying RN6000U with some Japanese text. My friend who speaks the language says that this says Micropacer in Japanese. Interesting. Moving on over to the front of the sneakers, we see a simplistic leather toe rand with a little pink insert at the front. Alright. Moving on over to the midsole, this is where the sneakers receive the biggest tech upgrade. As we can see, it employs a mix of Boost and EVA foam for its midsole. The EVA inserts around the midsole are a mix of smooth and Thanos chin pattern, especially at the extended heel area. Lastly, we see the outsole, which looks like a mix of an NMD and an EQT outsole. While this looks like a solid tread pattern, look closely. The lack of any serration at the midfoot area might make this a slippery shoe. The only areas that look like they can grip properly are the toe area and the heel area. Also underneath, we can see the different panels of the midsole. Alright, there we go. That's the tour of the Adidas Futurepacer. Let's see them on feet. Here are the Adidas Futurepacers in red. They look pretty amazing. As I said before, I got them half size down because Adidas shoes tend to fit long, but this is an exact fit for me. Gotta love this colorway, man. When I first saw this model, I knew I had to have either this red pair or the reflective lunar pair. This will pair really well with my techwear outfits, lending that pop of bright color to my usually all-black fits. Also, we can't deny that they look super futuristic, and even look inspired by designs from Adidas luxury sub-brand Y3. Yeah, it looks like they bit off Yoji for this one. Overall, I'm really happy with them, especially at the price that I got them for. So how does this look? Is it your style, or would you pass on these Adidas Futurepacers? I'm definitely wearing them out tomorrow to my shoot. That's how I'm excited for them. Let me know what you think down below, and as always, please like and subscribe, check out my previous video, and stay tuned to my channel for more tech and tech adjacent videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.